Did you know that you can peel off the I vote sticker and not have to vote? Did you know that?
Hey, you did? Excuse me.
That's awesome. So like, you don't have to fill out any of that shit, Ron. You could just use the sticker and take a photo for Instagram. That's America.
Welcome to the
What's the deal?
Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano in 3, 2.
Yo.
Buenos.
Yo.
Hi.
It's your boy, Robert.
Hi.
It's your boy, Ron.
Hi.
It's the Down with DP podcast will come on.
Hi.
And it's, guess what? You know what else it is? It's fucking Pride.
Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
Yay. Everybody's so happy.
And we're all so happy. Please don't play the gun sounds. All right.
No.
But hey, it is for sure, I think. And I literally ate 5 sausages for Pride.
Is that Jesus, Robert? That is not anyway, this is the Down with DP podcast. I'm your host, Ron Prendamano, and with me is the sausage loving Robert Dunn.
Yeah, I love that sausage, dude. Listen, dude. I put 5 sausages in my mouth, dude. But they were like little breakfast sausages.
I come on this morning. Or what day is it? It's afternoon. It's afternoon here
Pride.
in New York.
How dare you forget that?
And he's over here just munching on a sausage like we're in fucking Berlin or something like that, just enjoying himself. But yeah, now he's got his Diet Coke. I'm sure Trader Joe's sausages and Diet Coke, very American breakfast.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still morning there where you are, so.
Well, happy Pride, everybody. We're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be talking about, speaking of, I can't really think of any transition. We got some health reports about the President of the United States. I'm going to have a big update on the bricks and Minifigs situation. If you're not familiar, that's that big Lego scandal coming on. I'll do a little bit of a last time on Dragon Ball Z and then get into it. We got some cold jokes and we got some sports and, some travel stuff and also something. I don't know if you want to talk about it, the weird thing that happened to you, or do we want to skip
happen to me?
Yeah.
Oh, we will not talk about that. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I love setting it up and don't worry.
No
pun intended.
Something at work. Nothing crazy, but no, I don't want to.
Yeah, nothing crazy. But hey, so I just got back from San Diego. I had a boys trip.
Wait, what? You were in San Diego?
I was.
When were you in San Diego?
What does our script say? I was at the same time as you were, Ron.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I did not know you were in. I was there Thursday night and Friday day. I did not know you were there.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And you were on a boys trip? Wow. Definitely
on a boys trip, unrelated to Pride.
I don't want this New York guy that I grew up with in Florida who we do a podcast with. I don't want him there. God, no.
Oh, I did. Okay. So I will tell you something related to the podcast in a second, but no, it was my friend Michael's birthday. That was the surprise birthday that I think I was talking about. I didn't want to say birthday in case he was listening, but I did me and my buddy Larry showed up at a dock in San Diego and went on a little Tiki cruise, and the host was kind of crazy. He was kind of like intimidating and but the alcohol numbed it. But I didn't tell you this because we rehearsed the whole entire episode before filming.
I think most people know we have a pre-game thing.
Yeah. I almost got in a fight at a bar. I did not mention.
Wait, you almost got into a fight at a bar?
Yes.
So
I did. Right.
You and your wonderful hairline almost got into a fight at a bar.
Yeah.
Over what?
Okay, so let me just say, went on a Tiki cruise, had some Tiki drinks.
What is a Tiki cruise? Do you just like sitting around with like straw huts drinking Mai Tais all day?
You're not wrong. We went on a boat and the company takes us all out. It was like a big group of us and then this other group, and we're all sipping Tiki drinks, and it was really fun. And then the host, there's like a host who tries to like incorporate games and stuff, which I was like, I don't need that shit.
I don't like him.
Talk to my friends.
I don't like him.
He was like kind of intense though. There was something about him. I don't know.
You were gonna fucking play cornhole, and you're gonna love every second of it, brother.
Yeah, there was something about him where I'm like, you were on something back in the day, like you went a little too hard in the 80s or the 90s, and now you're here. It kind of came off like that, but with the alcohol, it kind of numbed it away, and you kind of enjoyed his antics. But then we went to a bar across the street from my hotel, which was awesome. There's nothing better than going to like a destination and your hotel is
where did you stay in? What neighborhood did you stay at in?
I
was in Little Italy.
Oh no, I was in. I don't remember. I have to look up my hotel stay.
Cool story, Hansel.
I'm sorry. I am so
sorry.
What
was the name of the bar? Do you remember the name of the bar?
No, it was called like, hold on, I'll tell you in a second. So, because I'll give a little shout out to the bar. So by the way, this is not the bar's fault that I got into a fight, by the way. The bar is actually really cool. I liked it a lot. It was super nice. So it was Club Marina.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Club Marina, more near I'm gonna say La Playa. It was by Yacht Club. It was by the Yacht Club condos. It was by Roseville Fleet Ridge. Not that anyone gives a fuck, but that's where it was. And it was a really cool bar. But so the birthday boy, he kind of went hard. I've never had so many Jello shots in my life. I don't know how I survived, honestly, because I get sick easily. But I was one of the strong ones at the end.
I like it. I'm proud of you. The Florida is strong in you, my son.
Yeah. So, So anyway, the party kind of ended when he started throwing up in the bathroom, and then pretty much the whole group went home. Me and my buddy, we went back to the hotel room because again, right across the street, so nice, and we chilled. But then I have a local friend who wanted to hang out because he lives in San Diego, and I was like, oh man, I was so dead tired. It was 10, and we were drinking since 11 a.m. So
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough one, I tell you.
Good job, buddy. More applause. Yay. So proud of you.
I got this too.
What is it? It's a token?
For those who can't see, it's like a gold thing. Oh, and I got what do you call it?
Lays. You got laid?
Lays, I got that too. Anyway, that's really important to the story. So I had a necklace of lay, the Hawaiian necklace, whatever.
You had a lay on. Okay, go on.
I had a lay on. And so I meet up with the buddy who's a local, and I was so dead tired, but I was like, I can't not, I guess, because how often am I really here? And we play a game of pool. And my friend, he tells me he doesn't really get out much, so he was very excited to play pool. And took it kind of seriously. And I even joke with him. I'm like, dude, if I win this game of pool, you ain't sleeping tonight. I just know, if you ever played like an intense game.
Rob's running the table. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah,
but
Robert's running the table.
Yeah. Luckily he did win. It did come down to the 8 ball. So it was like,
okay.
It's not like he whooped me, okay?
All right. All you needed was a cigarette in your mouth, and you'd be right back in Florida, baby. There you go.
I know. Oh, hell yeah. So anyway, we were done, and this other group of friends wanted to play, and my friend was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to keep playing pool." And I'm just like, nah, we can leave. Like, let someone else play the pool table. But he was like, "No, I really want to play another one. Can I play?"
If he's running the table.
We played one game and he really wanted to play another. And so he was like kind of begging him like, "Oh, I'll play you guys. Come on, guys. I just don't want to stop playing." And I'm like, "I'm not going to play, but if you want to play these people, go for it." And so I just watched.
I know where this is going. Everybody who's ever drank at a bar and played pool, everyone sees where this is going. Go on.
Yeah. And so I'm just watching from the sidelines. I'm not involved in the game. And for the most part, it was a weird eclectic group of people, Ron. Oh,
Well, it's San Diego.
So the leader of the group was the coolest. He had a Nickelback hoodie on. The guy was cool. You could tell he was chill. And then he had like these two girls with him.
I'm just picturing like John Travolta and the T-Birds like right now is what I'm picturing. That's kind of
yeah. But it was so weird because there was this one girl. It was so obnoxious. So I will always be the opposite. You know, the guys that like, you see them in movies. Anytime there's like a hot girl that walks by in the movie, they're like, whoa, look at her. Am I right, guys? And even in high school too, like I would be sitting with friends and maybe an attractive girl is about to walk by you at lunch. I know she's attractive, but what's annoying me is that I know all the guys I'm talking to, the conversation's going to stop and they're all going to look and say something. Not to her, but to like the group, like, whoa.
It's just locker room talk.
Yeah, it's annoying. I've never done it. It was always obnoxious to me. And I remember even one time, sorry, I'm getting a little off track. I'm gonna
keep going. Keep going.
I'm gonna write someone's name down from high school.
Okay, all right. Okay,
so don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I have absolutely. Oh okay. Yes, when she she joined during middle school. I think it was 7th or 8th grade, and everybody was just like
the pinnacle new hot girl in school, probably the hottest girl in high school. If I
disagree, but that's okay. Go on.
Oh, okay. You have to tell me later. Well, in my opinion, definitely the hottest girl in high school for me. And I remember she would have like puppy dog guys following her around. And I remember I stopped one of them and I was like, hey, why do you keep following her around? And just like, nope, just brain dead. He's like, oh, she's hot. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I knew that answer.
I mean, at 17 years old, as high schoolers, our hormones are a little out of whack and we also don't always know how to act. So I would understand that in high school, but how does this go to
so I kind of went on a tangent about it.
That's why I brought you back.
One of the girls, she seemed like almost like she was trying to do a tease. She would walk between us all the time.
I guarantee she was.
With like a weird, she just moved from Vegas, so it makes sense. She has like a weird, she had like a strut going on.
Cuidado with those girls, Bobby.
Yeah, and I was just like, what is she doing? Like I like even my old high school brain, I was like, dude, this is fucking annoying.
She wants you to suck her toes. That's pretty much what
I think she just wanted you to drool over her. Like I was just annoyed.
Probably.
So the group was just weird. They were all weird in their own way, but one guy was sitting silently. This is the man of the story. One guy was sitting silently, not causing a problem at all. He was just watching, but something was going on. Something was boiling up. And so I'm not playing pool. It's my friend. He's playing pool. And he gets up and he stands next to me and he's like, where'd you get that? And he's talking about the lei. I have the flowers around my neck. And I'm like, oh, I could already tell his demeanor was weird, but I wasn't sure because he didn't show any signs of being a problem. It's not like he was a dick earlier. And I'm like, oh, he's just an asshole.
Oh, Robert hasn't been in bars too often.
No, I had not like this. And he's like, yeah, where'd you get that? And I was like, oh, I was on a Tiki cruise with some friends for a birthday and I'm trying to keep it nice. And he's like, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I want it. Give it to me. And he starts doing the give it to me. And he keeps repeating like, give it to me. Yeah. Yeah. I want it. Give it to me.
All right,
like, he's trying to be like, he's trying to show dominance, quote unquote. Yeah. And it was like, it wasn't scary. I wasn't scared. I was more awkward. I'm like, dude, this is fucking weird because it came out of nowhere. And I'm not a puff my chest guy, so I always try to de-escalate a situation no matter what. And I went up to the leader of the pack, Nickelback, man. And also, sorry, leaf blower coming through the outside of my apartment. I don't know if you can hear it.
A little bit, nothing crazy.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Do they not know I'm recording a podcast? Or maybe I should like...
Anyway, Robert, come back. Come here. Sorry. Come here.
Okay, so I go up to Nickelback guy, and I just whisper, I'm like, hey, your friend's acting weird. And luckily for him, he wasn't an idiot guy. He saw his friend and he's like, you could tell in his face, he's like, yeah, he's acting weird. And he like calmed him down. And oh yeah, he was like, give me the necklace or whatever. Yeah, show me it outside. Show me it outside. Out of nowhere, I wasn't talking to this guy at all. It was the most awkward situation. And then they left. And that was the quote unquote altercation. And I'm just like, what? That guy must have been stewing that my friend took over the pool table. That's my guess. And I'm a guy with a flowery necklace on. Easy target. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Ron?
For the past 15 minutes, I really thought there was going to be more of an arc to this.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's the end of the story.
For those of you still engaged, I appreciate it.
Then I took out my dagger. And we
there we go, baby. There we go.
And he took out his butterfly knife, and we started doing like the music video from Beat It.
So the guys obviously had too many shots. He was a little too drunk.
He had something.
He was a little too drunk. He may have been on coke. So
yeah, something. So it was so out of nowhere. It was so out of nowhere.
Very well could have been on coke. I mean, luckily his friend was of sound mind to be like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah. Who know at that point when you're that far gone, who knows what's pissing you off?
Right.
He could really like this girl that's walking by with her Vegas vagine all over the place, and
it was so weird.
And
she was.
I will say this. I will say this though: if she was hot, okay, but like, how many hot women are in San Diego? How many hot people are in San Diego?
Yeah,
like, I go to San Diego, I'm like, I'm fucking fat. Oh my!
You know, another thing I think it was that we speculated that the other girl might have been his girlfriend. Not sure though, but she was playing my buddy in pool, and well, no, she wasn't playing against them. They were doing teams.
So this guy felt it was necessary in his altered state of mind to come up to you and go, "Give me your fucking necklace."
Yeah,
Robert. The man is a closeted homosexual.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's deeply closeted.
And there's nothing wrong with that. However, two things were going to happen. You were going to go outside and he was going to get the lay, or you were going to go outside with him and he was going to get laid. One of the two were going to happen.
He was going to get the lay either way, brother.
As far as bar fights for me, there have been a few altercations. Luckily, usually when I'm at the bar, I do not fuck with people.
Yeah.
I do not do that. The only time I've ever almost been to fight with people are sports related things. Because I will be in the bar, which is my bar, with my Tampa Bay Lightning jersey on. They're playing the Rangers in a playoff game, and I'm rooting for Tampa Bay.
Right.
Because they're my team. I'm not being a dick. They're my team. They score a goal, I start clapping, they do a penalty kill, I start clapping, not that you know what any of this means, but yeah,
I lost it after sports.
That's fine. And go fuck yourself. And so some people look at me like, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm like, dude, I'm cheering for my team.
Right.
Now, luckily for me, I usually when I'm doing those things, my friends are all there, and my friends are usually like, leave Ron alone. Kind of thing. And I appreciate that. However, I, can't defend for myself. I'm not afraid of the guy, but like, that's the only time I ever come to altercations is like, there was one time and then we'll go on and we'll move on. This guy wanted to fight me. I was wearing my Tampa Bay Lightning stuff and they were playing the Rangers in the playoffs. This was 2015. Okay. And a guy comes up to me and he's like, "Are you really from Tampa Bay? Or are you just a pissed off Islanders fan wearing Tampa Bay stuff?" So at the time, I still had my Florida ID. So I whip it out, and then I take out my ID, and I show him my ID, and I'm like, "Listen, this is Spring Hill, Florida. This is an hour north of Tampa. This is where I grew up. I am a diehard fan." And he's like, "Okay, as long as you're a fan." I'm like, "Yeah, dude." So I was just kind of like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
But, alcohol's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a drug.
My only thing that he could have been mad about, if that other girl was his girlfriend, she was the teammate of my friend in the pool table, which, by the way, once we played one game of pool, it's only one pool table, by the way, in this bar, and another group wanted to play. It was getting late. It was like 1 a.m. I would have said, yeah, play your game. They obviously wanted to play with their own group of friends. They didn't want my buddy playing with them. I could tell, I could read the room, but my buddy was adamant on playing another game, whether it was with me or not. I wasn't for that. I would have said just, hey, you guys are trying to get out as much as we are, play. But what I'm thinking happened is, so that girl was teammates with my buddy, who was obviously taking the game very seriously. She was terrible. She was absolutely awful. Like, I'm talking hit the pool stick, miss the ball. It was bad. And my buddy was kind of like, "Oh, this sucks." Like, you know what? Maybe I should. He was even saying like, maybe I shouldn't. We should end the game. And I'm like, who cares? Like, this girl's having fun. And I was trying to encourage her. And I was like, hey, just shoot with confidence. Shoot like you don't give a fuck. And I'm just like throwing stuff at her. And I could see maybe him not liking the fact that I was encouraging his girlfriend, maybe. And I was like the only guy being nice to her, but it wasn't anything like flirty. It was just like she clearly was bad at pool, but I think she was also nervous.
You know what your problem is? You know what your problem is, Robert?
Uh-oh.
And it's not really a problem. It's just a problem.
Uh-huh.
You're too nice.
Oh, and I knew that was gonna happen.
You're too nice, and you don't.
No,
you don't.
No, I can be a jerk sometimes.
You got to be careful when you're talking to a woman at a bar, because if they're not single, that man could be. You got to be careful.
Yeah, I've definitely had the problem of niceness being like mistaken for flirtiness.
Yeah,
sure.
If I'm ever talking to just some random person at a bar and it's her girl, and then I notice a guy is there with her, I will immediately bring him into the conversation.
Yes.
Because
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
I don't want to smash your girl unless you want to do a cuckold situation where you watch her. But otherwise, no, absolutely not. But no, and but not every guy is that respectful either.
Mm-hmm.
So as a male, it's almost like animal dominance kind of thing. It's like, who's talking to my woman? Yeah. So it's alcohol's a hell of a drug, man. It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it was interesting for sure.
Well, I'm happy I didn't run into you in San Diego then, because it sounds like a clusterfuck event.
Yeah, well, it was a fun time, honestly. Like, I had a lot of fun hanging out with my buddy. I was really sad when it was over, and yeah, I don't know. I would love to go out to San Diego again sometime and just do anything. Honestly, it was such a low-key trip.
It's a great, I lay over there quite often, so next time you're out there.
Cool.
But you went out. Obviously, you handled your liquor. You said you didn't get hungover. You're not dying. You don't drink a lot, which is you drink a diet soda right now. It's pretty healthy.
That whole night, at that point of the night, it was like almost like a new section of the night, because it was with a different friend. All the birthday people are gone and asleep or throwing up, and I just drank water that whole time. I was sipping on water the whole night.
It's very
that's why it was okay.
A very healthy thing to do, Robert. You know who else is healthy, apparently?
What?
The President of the United States apparently is very healthy.
Oh, he's probably the healthiest guy around.
Yeah, apparently they just released his health exam.
And it was the best health exam.
Yeah, that's kind of what they did. Here's some vital statistics for his health exam.
Okay.
He's 79 years old, 75 inches. He weighs 238 pounds. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think John Cena weighs 238 pounds. Okay? John Cena's muscle. Donald Trump is an easy 260.
Yeah.
Resting heart rate 73 beats per minute. Bullshit. Blood pressure is 105/71. Those are perfect numbers, if true. Mm-hmm. 98% oxygen and 98.7
hot air, am I right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
98.7 degrees Fahrenheit, a perfect temperature.
Wow.
Which is funny, because the human body isn't actually 98.7 degrees. It's kind of it varies.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting. He's
ready for the Olympics.
Yeah, here's where it gets kind of dumb, though. Okay? Mm-hmm. At the annual physical examination and diagnostic summary, where it says head, ears, nose, and throat, examination was normal except for, and this is from the exact report, examination was normal except for scarring of the right ear consistent with prior gunshot injury. Hearing is intact. Teeth are in very good condition. Now let's back up here. We've discussed this before. As far as conspiracy theories are concerned, I don't believe in most of them. However, I'm sorry, his ear is fully intact.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Absolute bullshit. Okay, there's no gunshot. Like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And if it's bullshit. It's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Fight. And then his teeth are in very good condition. Well, if I could pay for those teeth, I'm sure they'd be in good condition too.
I would believe his teeth are in good condition, or he has caps or something.
Caps, implants,
yeah,
dentures, yeah.
Anyone with money will have good teeth for sure.
Here's where it gets a little more fun, okay? The dermatologic one, okay? Examination of dorsal hands revealed bruising consistent with minor soft tissue irritation related to frequent handshaking in the setting of aspirin use for cardiovascular prevention. This represents a common and benign effect of aspirin therapy. No suspicious lesions or concerning growths identified. So you're telling me the bruising from his hands that we've all seen is because of handshaking because of taking aspirin.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense.
Now, I've met a lot of old people on my flights in Florida. In Florida. I'm sure a lot of them take a baby aspirin.
Right.
I don't recall seeing bruises on all their hands.
Right.
My wife's grandma takes a baby aspirin every day. There's no bruising on her hands.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry. Like, obviously he's having circulation issues.
Yeah.
And last but not least, let me see. Social history, lifelong abstinence from tobacco and alcohol. Didn't he just have some champagne at an event? Okay, that's not lifelong abstaining. Okay, that's not abstinence. And he's currently on cholesterol medication, 2 types of cholesterol medication and a cardiac prevention. So the aspirin is the cardiac prevention, and then the other one is rosuvastatin. Okay, that's cholesterol. I'm probably saying these wrong. And enzatimib. I don't know. I said that wrong. I know I fucking did. 2 cholesterol medicines. So you're telling me that this man is in perfect health, but he's on 2 cholesterol medicines and he's taking aspirin every day, potentially high dose?
Right.
Are you really that healthy, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, I take high blood pressure medication. Does that mean I'm healthy? Not necessarily. I mean, I technically have hypertension.
I bet, I know what it is. If he isn't unhealthy, obviously it's to hide, to give any opposing party any kind of joy that his health is declining, which I think is a bad thing to have anyway. I don't wish this man's health to be bad. I just don't like him as a leader of the country. So just, you know what I mean? If that makes
just wish it was honest.
Yeah.
That's
but anyone
all.
that's kind of rooting for it, I don't know. I find it hard.
I'm rooting for honesty. I just want to see him get on a scale and say 238. If I see that, then maybe I'll shut my mouth.
He should go to Dr. Now from 600 Pound Life. I don't know if that's a reference you get, yeah, Dr. Now. And he should just get a checkup there. That'd be a great episode.
I mean,
yeah, I know he's not 600 pounds.
Obviously, the White House position is going to fabricate it for him.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He probably knows. Do you think
he knows? Wasn't he in Walter Reed recently? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why is he being rushed to the hospital if his health is good?
Right.
Why is he falling asleep so often?
Yeah.
He's old.
He's an old man.
He's 79.
Yeah.
Anytime you elect somebody that's in their 70s and 80s, they could drop dead at any moment. That's just...
Also, you know what? People are giving shit about Biden falling asleep. Trump's falling asleep now. I bet those meetings are fucking boring too. And if you're 79, 80, I would probably be asleep now.
Also, at this point, Trump has fallen asleep more times than Biden has on camera.
Oh.
And I'm not saying Biden was the greatest president of all time. He definitely was not. But I do think
there's someone on my ballot whose name is like Barack Obama. I forget. I have to look. I have my ballot over there.
Is he running for a California office?
I think it's someone.
Is he taking over Nancy Pelosi's seat?
No, there's a few weird.
Oh, the name is Barry O'Brien. Barry O'Brien. Oh,
Barry O'Brien. was a little Conan reference. Yeah, I have who's running for governor in California, Barack Obama Shaw. Barack D. Obama Shaw. That's a real name, running for governor. But then as we get on to it, this is where it gets into like, we're not in the real world anymore, Ron. One of the people running for governor of California is first name Living for God, last name and country. Living for God and country. And then demote is like the full name. So right here, Living for God and country, demot. This is not the real world anymore. We're not in the real world anymore. Also, there's like a bajillion people running for governor.
And this is the primaries, though.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's crazy. It's like someone, I know what they're trying to do. They're almost trying too hard to get the conservative, like, hey, I have God and country in my name, brother. Like, I'm going to stand up for you. But it's too on the nose. You can't honestly think you're going to win with a name like that. You can't think that Barack Obama is going to win just because you named yourself. I don't know. Maybe it is the real name. Maybe they're doing it because it's their real name, but they're not. It's just crazy. It's like voting for Kennedy because of John F. Kennedy. It doesn't make any sense.
Let me ask you a personal question, Robert.
Uh-huh.
If your governor, Gavin Newsom, were to run for president, would you vote for him?
So I was a very hard yes for a while. Here's where I'm a very unsure now. And I'm unsure because he's doing a lot of, I think we talked about this last episode. He's doing a lot of like things that Trump is doing now, but like
the TV show we talked about. Yeah, we talked about that.
Canceling TV shows, trying to get, and I don't like that. I don't like that Trump's trying to cancel TV shows, and I wouldn't want a Democratic person trying to cancel TV shows either. I don't think anyone should do that. So even though you might think, wouldn't you want Democrat Donald Trump? No, I wouldn't. I don't want that. I don't know. I still have to wait, hear his policies, hear what he has to say more, obviously. So I'm not going to make a decision right now, but I'm not just on the Gavin train right out of the gate, you know? So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see
I do not know what the New York politics look like right now. I haven't touched anything. I have to look at it. I will probably vote. I don't know. I'm going to vote. Absolutely. I'm going to vote in the primaries, but it's just,
you know, it's really cool
they just, everybody sucks now.
Yeah.
Nobody good anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody sucks.
You know, it's really cool. Did you know that you can?
This is when you do vote. You don't. At least
the mail-in, they give it to you right here.
Oh, you're doing a mail-in?
Yeah. Yeah. I usually go in. Well, wait. Hold on. Sorry. I go in. I always go in for the presidential.
Okay, but you're doing a mail-in for the primary. Oh, look at you! How controversial.
I know. Happy Pride.
I haven't done a mail-in or absentee ballot since 2016. I was still a Florida resident during that election, so yeah.
That's cool.
It was.
But yeah, so that will be fun, and we'll see. In the meantime, hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Oh, sneeze. But yeah, all I want is for if you're gonna release the physical exam of the president, be truthful.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, not sneeze. The be truthful part. Does it help you to sneeze by looking into a bright light?
No, I just sneeze.
Oh, okay. Can anyone write in? I was thinking about making a comment section, Morty, comment section for the podcast, not just penetrating questions. If you just want to respond to something we've said, I might make that. But what I want to say is, when I have to sneeze, sometimes I don't look at the sun, but I like raise my head a little bit too high, where it's like really bright, and it makes me sneeze. It must be like my sinus is connected to my eyeballs or something.
It's kind of all connected in there, Rob.
It's all connected. I mean, what is real? I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
What in the Matrix? The Matrix are a bunch of building blocks, Robert.
No, it's a series of tubes.
Same thing.
Do you remember that? That's an old meme. That was like one of the first memes like
I do.
ever. And it's like the meme was describing what the internet is. If this brings you back, everybody, there's an old meme where they asked like, "What is the internet?" And I forget who the politician was. It was someone describing what how the internet works. And he's like, "The internet isn't this like something. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes." Yeah, it's like it's not something you just dump on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. And that series of tubes became
I vaguely
a
remember
meme.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
But you wanted to talk about, speaking of building blocks, like I said, and tubes and connecting. What do you want to talk about with Legos? You're like obsessed with this.
Dude, I am obsessed with this news story, everybody. So
catch me up to speed on this.
So I want to know all the details, like Plankton wants to know the Krusty Krab formula right now. So just to give you a little last time on Dragon Ball Z update, the whole Bricks and Minifigs situation. So Bricks and Minifigs is it's a really big company that owns a ton of stores that resell Legos. So you bring your Lego sets, they do a cosign with you, whatever sale they make, you get a percentage. So it's kind of like it's like a GameStop, but like GameStop, they just buy your games. This is a little bit different. So to catch you up to speed, an elderly man who was like not doing well with his health had a huge Lego collection worth $200,000. And so his son helped him bring it to a Bricks and Minifigs store. At that same time, corporate took over that store, kicked out the manager, who was a good faith person, and just kept the Lego set and essentially stole it and would not give it back. They said that, well, now corporate's taken over. We don't do cosigns, but then they said they do. And so it's a lose-lose for them, because if they do cosigns, then this person deserves their percentage off of the sales. And if they don't, then you got to give back the product because you don't cosign on it. So if you're not giving it back, you're just stealing. So there's a YouTuber who's doing a huge investigation and getting himself into some deep water and investigating this. They have been trying to sue Bricks and Minifigs. They have a recorded message saying that if you try to do that, we're just going to elongate this. We're going to stretch it out in court, and we're going to drain you of all your finances. Wow. So and the guy is an asshole on the phone, and they're like, "So are you threatening us?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, I guess you could say that." He sounds like a fucking Reddit mod incel. So, they ended up, I forgot exactly what the case was. So they ended up taking him to small claims court about something. They won, and the next day they closed down that particular store that they stole their original Lego set. They haven't paid the small claims fee, and now every time they try to sue, you have to give them papers in person. You have to serve someone papers. The police are called on them. Now, you might think like, well, you would tell the police the situation. This is in Utah. You might tell the police the situation, and then they understand. I believe this is in Utah. I want to say it's in Utah. Apologies if it's not, but I think it is. And they, you would tell the police the situation, and they would go along with it. But no, the police, in the most awkward way possible, have been taking the side of the Bricks and Minifigs corporate heads. It's very weird. And so they did some more digging, and they found that the Bricks and Minifig, there's like 3 of them that are the big problem here, are all super Mormon. And so is the police department officers that are taking their side. So now there's this big coup.
In Utah? No.
Yeah. So now there's a lot of speculation that it's the Mormons looking out for their own. And the police just came out with a statement, which, by the way, you can't even hear because the guy is so soft-spoken, you literally, like, you can't hear him in the video. But I've seen other YouTubers break it down. And they basically just lie and talk about how this YouTuber was trying to threaten his life and was going to murder him, and that they got a call that there was heroin in his car. That's why they pulled him over. But they found out later that one of the CEOs has used that tactic before. When someone he doesn't like or has a problem with, he calls the police and says that they have heroin on them. This is sorry, I know I'm throwing a lot at you. This story goes so deep, I could not tell it to you in a tiny podcast segment.
I feel like we're at risk talking about it.
Yeah, I would say check out the YouTuber Penguin 0Z. You could also search up Moist Critical. I've been watching his coverage of it. It is absolutely fascinating, and it will do nothing but piss you off. It is so corrupt, this company, stealing from an old man who's dying and not giving a fuck and trying to be bullies about it. And the police are doing nothing. In fact, they are sticking up for the criminals here. And it is just a blatant, it is so the example of corruption.
You're knocking stuff over. You're getting all over the place. My God.
I'm knocking staplers on the floor. And yeah, it is crazy. So I just had to give an update. Is anyone else familiar with this story? If so, please write in, send in a penetrating question. Let us know what you think on this, because I would love to talk more about this. And of course, I'll let people know how it goes.
Joseph Smith was called a prophet. Dum, 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 dum.
Joseph Smith. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. So, yeah.
It's always interesting how religious extremists go, and yes, I will call some of them religious extremists.
Yeah.
Go out of their way just to fuck with people. I mean, look at Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Clearwater. The Church of Scientology has taken over Clearwater like insane.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
It's insane. So
there's been so many great trolling videos on TikTok of people trolling the
yeah.
Scientology building in Hollywood. It is hilarious.
You be careful. You're in Burbank. You must be careful. Okay, they can hear you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So luckily, I haven't seen anyone who's on the Bricks and Minifigs side, or if they are, they're not voicing it. But so far, if you look at the comment section, and because the police came out with an official video on their YouTube channel, the comments are crazy. It's so funny. Like the first comment, I think just says, corruption in 4K. Like it's yeah, it's great. It's great. Even they're so like not slick about it. Even when they try to pull over this YouTuber and arrest him, and they pull him over because they said that they didn't stop at a stop sign, which they then showed the video that they did. But they stopped him, and they
had heroin in his car.
Right. Well, they went up to the car. So the YouTuber's name is Ben, and they go up to the car and they say, "Which one of you is Ben?" Right out of the gate, which means that they knew Ben was in that car already. This wasn't about stopping a car at a stop sign.
No, it was obviously profiled. Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'll send you the video if you want to watch it sometime. There's a few videos now, but I'll send you the first one. Please watch it, everybody. It is absolutely batshit insane, and I cannot wait to see the outcome of this. And I bet you, I'll end it with this. I bet you anything, a year or two from now, whenever this is all done and said and done, whatever, there's going to be like a Netflix documentary of this. I know there is. There's going to be a documentary of this, like officially. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Hopefully, if it ends well. I don't want anyone getting hurt. I just want kind of justice for this old man and his son who, and it all started with Legos, but now it's turned into something way more. So, but yeah, so
I mean, what this company's doing to that man, it's just fucking cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's corruption to the fullest extent, and almost like prideful in a way. No shade on pride today, but prideful corruption, and the police do nothing, and the police are on their side. So I don't know what happens in this situation. As someone who's an idiot, Ron, if there is blatant corruption in a police force in a certain state, do you get the FBI involved? Like, do you go federal? How do you even take this on?
Good luck.
Yeah. Do you get the CIA? I don't know how this works, I'll be honest.
I mean, it's a hard case to prove to the FBI that there is truly corruption in there. And also, I don't think the FBI is going to go, unless there's like, child trafficking or something like that, or, child sex acts going on, which is absolutely awful. That is the only time I think the FBI would get involved. But for something like this, no, I don't think they would.
I can only see them getting involved because of the press. And
if you get a great lawyer, like a great lawyer who could actually take them on, then yeah, I think they might get involved.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has the speed. It's not making national news, or it is. If it is, it's not.
I bet it will. I'm predicting right now this is going to make national news.
If it does, then I think they'll get involved. But right now, no, I don't think so.
Because this story is taken off like wildfire.
I mean, you said it. Police corruption, corrupted police.
Yeah.
Really? Where else has that happened?
Right. Well, it's like I think it's the story that would really hit, because the victim is an old man and his son who got taken advantage of, and it by bullies.
So
and it's not even just the police. It's bricks and minifigs.
They went to sell their stuff or pawn it or whatever they did there, and the manager who was doing it was like, okay, cool, yeah. Corporate steps in and like, nah, fuck you all, it's mine now.
Yes. And they literally have footage of them kicking out the manager of the store,
who technically worked for them.
Yeah. Yeah. They said, no, we're taking over the store now.
Question.
And yeah. And
did he have heroin in his car?
No, not at all.
No, okay.
This is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And I have to give a lot of props to this guy, this YouTuber. He is doing a good job, and he's doing it with like a bit of a silly flair too, so it's kind of entertaining. But
good.
Yeah, it's kind of entertaining. But I remember there's one part where according to the law, you have to hand papers in person to serve them.
Yes.
But every time they go to his house, he either doesn't answer the door and he calls the cops on them. Now, on the body cam footage of the cop, he's explaining the situation and he's like, I need to serve these papers. So the cop takes the papers, goes up to the house. The video is redacted, comes back to the car and says, yeah, he doesn't want them. Doesn't want them? No one wants to be served papers. What do you mean you don't want them? Like you're served.
I mean, if they were smart about it, they would get somebody like you or me to go serve them.
Well, he had someone he hired, like there's an official person that can do that.
You can get a private investigator to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I would dress up as me and you will have bicycle helmets on, ties. We'll be two Mormons going around, and we'll go up to him to share the part 3 of the Bible to him. And I don't think he answered the door.
The Bible, part 3. Jesus,
that's what they make fun of in the Broadway show Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
They call it the Return of the Jedi of the Bible. But we'd go up as Mormons. But I think at this point, it's such a hot story. I don't think he would talk to anyone. So yeah, it's crazy. It's wild, dude. And I just had to talk about it. So,
like I said, very cold of this company. Very cold.
Oh.
You know what else is cold?
I wish it was some kind of transition with.
How about some cold jokes, Rob?
Oh! Okay. Let's do it, everybody.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
This is the segment where Ron and I have written jokes for each other, and we've never read them before. First time reading these. Who should read first?
I go first.
You want to read first?
No, I send you first.
Oh, okay. You'll send. Okay. All right. Why did the chicken cross the road? It actually wasn't a road. It was a boarding crossing and is now very happy in Mexico.
Border crossing, but yeah.
Border crossing.
I wrote boarding. I'm half asleep. Fuck off.
All right. Maybe that chicken should be put on ice. Thank you. All right, here's mine. Let me see. There we go.
Happy Pride Month, Robert. And by Pride Month, I mean, well, of course it goes without saying, Robert, it's a Pride Month for something that I am. Something that is obvious. A Pride Month for me, my dear Robert. And what am I prideful of? Well, you guessed it. Being gay.
There we go.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
We wrote that 5 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going on 3 hours of sleep, so deal with it.
Yeah, he wrote about chickens, and I wrote about a long extended joke about. Anyway, you just heard it. Who's the fuck?
I had a very long night.
Yeah, but
well,
hey,
I was working.
You were. Oh, I was gonna say really quickly at that bar, I stuck like 3 Down with DP podcast stickers in there.
I love it.
Yeah,
good. I hope someone recognizes me.
They will. Hopefully, they don't rip it off. Here we go, everybody. You want to talk about some sports?
Yeah!
All right, guys, let's do it. You ready? Here we go.
This is Ron with Sports.
So we got a lot going on right now. We have baseball going on, not too much crazy, regular season. Mets actually won yesterday, so that's a great day for me. We have the World Cup coming up in just a few weeks. The World Cup, very excited about that. New Jersey Transit's finally lowering their prices, but still costing way too much fucking money just to go to the Meadowlands to watch a game. We have the finals for the NBA and the NHL are set. We have the NHL, we have the the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Carolina Hurricanes, two teams that don't use their full state names or city names. And then we have for the NBA Finals, which everyone in New York is excited about. It is a repeat of the 1999 NBA Finals. It is the New York Knicks versus the San Antonio Spurs. And Robert, I gotta tell you, very happy about this NBA Finals. As a Brooklyn Nets fan, I really can't cheer for the Knicks. However, as a transplant, my golden rule is New York above all. So I will be cheering hard for the Knicks. Bing bong, let's go Knicks. And Rob, back to you.
All right, guys, that was Ron with sports. Thank you so much, Ron. We're going to end this with a little fun thing, which, by the way, I just realized I didn't have my headphones on, so I hope there's not an echo in that whole episode, but probably will be. We got a good question when it comes to traveling. You and I just traveled. I mean, you're traveling all the time. But
all the fucking time. No, there's a reason why I brought this up, okay? There's a reason why. He said I could use his name, but I'm not going to use his name.
Okay.
I'm not going to use Victor's name. So
no, don't.
No. This person, Victor, whose name I'm not going to use.
Right.
He said I could use his name. It's fine.
Okay.
He does this thing. Now, I have traveled to him with New Orleans. I've gone to weddings with him out of state. I've gone to Vegas with him quite a few times. So, we've shared hotel rooms before. So I'm familiar with this one habit he does. And I want to get your opinion. I think it's fucking odd, but I get it at the same time.
Right.
One trip he came back from years ago before I knew him, and he had all these dirty clothes.
Okay.
And he was like, fuck, now I have to do laundry. So what he does now is he packs a bag of regular clothes, okay?
Okay.
The clothes that he's going to wear. And before he goes or while he's at the destination, we'll go to like some cheap, like 99-cent store or like a Target or something like that and buy the cheap socks and underwear. Okay? He wears them once and then throws them away.
Interesting.
So he will be like, it was weird. So I go into the bathroom, there's just like underwear and socks in the little tiny bathroom trash can in the hotel. I'm like, the fuck is this? He's like, I used them, I'm done. Now, mind you, he's buying the cheap shit, but at the same time, it's wasteful as fuck.
Yeah. It's also more trouble than it's worth because then I have to go to a dollar store every time and I have to find
But according to him, it's less on packing, which I could see the
Sure.
pro. So like I've seen him just bring a book bag of a slightly large book bag of clothes or a small duffel bag. He's got his underwear and socks the whole time. And then he goes back, he's done. He might bring a pair with him just in case. I mean, he's not going to shit himself like me. But I just find it interesting. I just want to know. I wonder if anyone else does this.
I think that's I don't think that's a travel hack at all. I think that's a travel like slack. Am I right?
I don't know. Slack's the right. I mean, I get it. It's like it's less to pack, it's less to worry about. You don't have to wash anything. You're buying cheap shit anyway. That's probably gonna rip in 2 weeks anyway. So what the fuck? So I get it. I get it. I don't. I don't know. I find it extremely fascinating.
Yeah.
And I've told him I've known this guy for 15 years, and I've told him this. It's fucking weird, man.
Well, how often is how long are these trips that he has to buy this stuff?
5 days?
Oh, 5 days.
A week?
So socks and underwear can take up a lot of the space, I will say.
Yeah, you see that the more you think about it, you're like, okay. And it's not like you're breaking your bank, you're buying like dollar store stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
but it does take up some space, but I mean it's never like taking it away from me. Like, I don't know.
I mean, one travel thing I do, and I'm not telling people, this isn't like a tips and tricks kind of thing. This is just habits that I do. I roll my clothes mostly.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah, I'll do that.
But one thing I do, this might be a little weird to some people. I don't know. I take my dirty clothes and I will, usually it's like a shirt, and then I will put dirty socks, dirty underwear in it, and then another dirty shirt on top of that, and then fold it up and roll it together. That saves a lot. That saves a lot of room in my bag.
Okay, I can see that.
And as somebody who's traveling constantly, and I pick up things everywhere I go. Like one of the things I like to do on the layovers, I like to go buy a local roastery and get coffee. So I just brought back a couple bags of coffee back from Canada. So yeah, I always need to have room in my bag.
Yeah,
and also I always pack extra, just in case I get stuck or I shit myself or something like that.
Right.
Which
is real. Which is a real thing.
Shitting the stuff hasn't happened.
I tend to pack too many options. Like even on my one night San Diego trip, my backpack was full to the brim because I was like, yeah, what if I want to wear these pants instead? So I bring like fashion options.
You should be a flight attendant, Robert.
I know. And then, but then I end up like not using it every time. So I really just have to like choose like, no, I'm wearing this.
I'm super fucking chill when it comes to like, I have friends that like, if we go to San Diego, they will bring clothes to go out clubbing with, or clothes to go, and men and women, not just clothes to go out clubbing with, nice dinner, whatever. Me, I'm like, I'll bring 2 graphic tees and a pair of jeans, maybe shorts if it's warm.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I'm not, unless I'm planning to go out somewhere, then I will absolutely.
It's hard when you're going somewhere cold too, because then I like option jackets.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I always wear the heaviest jacket on the plane.
I go to Vancouver a lot, and Vancouver this time of year is gorgeous. However, you might get a day where it's chilly, so you might need a larger jacket. However, up there in Canada, they're all in t-shirts and shorts at 55 degrees,
right?
Which I admire, and I'm not making that up. But it kind of sucks when you have to pack that much. So, but if you are packing like that because the weather's inconsistent, and you just went and bought a bag of socks and underwear, got more shit room to put in your bag.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to like
I'm defending it, but I'm like angry I'm defending it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm not, it's not like I don't know. For me, I would be too lazy to go to a dollar store and try to find one every time. Cause like, what if there isn't one nearby?
Well, I mean, in New York, you can always find like a thrift store or something along those lines that have a thrift store, maybe not a thrift store, but like something along those lines, a cheap clothing store where you can buy the packs for $2.
Right.
It's not difficult at all here.
Yeah.
You can buy the shit on the street in certain neighborhoods.
That's true.
# my neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, if that's his thing, all right. I mean, all those socks and underwear are going to be in the fucking ocean. So, good for that. But, what are you going to do?
I might go to Vegas with him this week. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to stay in the same room as him, but I will be like, I texted him yesterday. I'm like, you got your new socks and underwear? He's like, I'm gonna get them tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
So, are you going for like a friend's trip, or is
it's his birthday. He goes to Vegas every year.
Cool.
Happy early birthday, Victor.
Oh, that's cool. I want to go to Vegas. So, Victor, I think that's a cool idea.
I was going to go tomorrow, but coming back as flying standby is a little risky. So I'm like, I'm not. I'm not. Because as of right now, I have to go to work on the 4th. So I'm like, I don't want to get back or not get back the 3rd and then try to scramble to get back the next day. So
right.
Because then I would be fucked. So I have to be careful. If I had a buffer day, it'd be different. I'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't.
So most likely you're not going.
What I'm hoping for is somebody gives me their Vegas trip and I'll give them my Vancouver trip. So I'm hoping for something like that.
Oh,
so that way I'll be able to go and spend one night and I won't have to buy a hotel. Everything will be paid for.
Right.
And I'll make money of it because I'll be working.
There you go. Yeah. Well, maybe if I plan a boys' trip to Vegas, maybe we can go.
No, I don't want to go. You guys start bar fights. I don't want to do this shit.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I'm
I do.
sorry.
Well, I'll stop wearing like my lay necklace thing.
How did you know the girl was from Vegas? I'm sorry to get back on that. How did you know she was Vegas?
Oh, because I try to, these are people that are playing with us. So I'm asking, oh, are you guys locals? Like, I moved from this, I moved from that. And she's like, I'm from Vegas. And yeah.
You got to be careful with those Vegas girls, man. It's the local ones, you got to be careful with them.
I don't know. She was just like annoying. She was very annoying when she was playing too. She was like screaming every time.
I'm picturing a blonde. Was she blonde?
No, she was like this little Filipino girl, honestly. Something.
She's a Filipino girl? Okay.
I think so. I don't know. But she was a tiny, like obviously super young. Like, I don't know.
Super young? How young was she, Robert?
I mean, we're in a bar. Like
that doesn't mean shit.
I don't know. Maybe she snuck in, but definitely early 20s for sure. And I just didn't pay her any attention because I felt like she thrived off of that. So I didn't.
Makes you feel old, doesn't it? When you're at a bar and you see all these people and they're like they're 25 years old and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, yes and no, because we actually ran into a really cool detective lady, and because my friend was talking to her, and so I stepped away because I was like, oh, because
this sounds like the worst porn I've ever seen in my life. We were playing pool and this Filipino girl comes by, and then this detective lady comes by.
Oh, the detective was a lesbian. Happy Pride. So
hey!
Yeah. Yeah, what was her name? I don't want to say her real name. I'll just call her Tracy. That sounds like a lesbian name, right?
Wow, Robert.
So then I started coming up with a TV show, Tracy, lesbian detective. I thought that was fun. So happy
You actually
Pride.
said that? You actually said that to her?
Not to her. No, of course not. She would have arrested me.
She would beat the shit out of you.
But I know she was cool as fuck though. And then but it was funny because I thought that they were really hitting it off, but she is not interested in him at all. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, you ran into some cool people. It was just that one weird guy, honestly. And also even the friends, even though I'm making fun of them, like they weren't doing anything bad. Maybe some were more annoying, but that guy was the problem. He was a problem. Everyone else was all right.
Alcohol's a hell of a drug.
It sure is, everyone. It sure is. Well, I forgot. Are we doing Fire Robin or
we are not doing a Fire Robin beer? I told you I'm taking a break from it for a little bit.
A little break, brother. That's okay because
I know it's okay. I know
we're near the end of the podcast anyway.
I know.
So I guess we can end it here, everybody. Thanks for listening in. I don't know
no questions this week. Nobody likes us this week, which is fine.
That's true.
If I'm taking a break, you're taking a break. That's fine.
Exactly. We're all taking breaks. Everyone relax.
Totally chill, man. Just double checking. Nope, nothing. I'll refresh it one more time, Robert. Let's hope for the best. And nothing. That's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to Vietnam. Particularly Ho Chi Minh City, because apparently you guys love us out there.
We love you. Good morning, Vietnam.
There are more. I kid you not. There are more downloads in Ho Chi Minh City, and not like we have a lot, but any numbers that we see are good numbers for us.
Mm-hmm.
There are more downloads in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, than there are in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, California seems to be the highest, but yeah, out of the New York City crowd, Ho Chi Minh City listens more than New York City.
Wow. Okay. So I just want to say to Vietnam, oh wow.
Oh, are you trying to? Are you really doing this right now?
Oh, I was trying, but boy, I can't.
The letters are a little challenging.
Oh, it's like I'm gonna butcher it, but Vietnam, please show mercy on me. Zen Chao Chung Tio Young Ban.
Oh God. Oh God, you probably just cursed out like 4 generations of them. Oh my God, what did you do?
And they all stopped listening. I tried to say hello, we love you.
I think oh God, Robert.
Yeah, what? What?
I think our friend Lynn is Vietnamese. I'm pretty sure
maybe she could help.
She could help you. Unless she's got all her family listening, and then that I thank the hell out of her.
Wait. I'm going to try again. Ready? Hold on. Okay, give me a second. Xing Chao. Chung Toi Yo Ban. Xing Chao Tung Toi Yung Ban.
That was better. I think the birds are laughing at you. I can hear the birds laughing at you.
Yeah, they probably are.
No, you're trying. You're trying. That's amazing. But thank you, Vietnam. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for the podcast, everybody. Thank you so much. Or
Hanoi likes us too, but Ho Chi Minh City is where we thrive.
Oh, Ho Chi Minh City. Shout out to you. Let's go. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Feel free to send in a penetrating question as well. I would love to answer a question around the world.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And
that would be actually really cool.
And if it is, and then if you write it, I don't know if it translates automatically, but if not, we can always translate it. We can always copy paste Google.
Let me see. I was gonna try to say something again, but maybe I shouldn't. I'll just end it here. 1 second, everyone. Everyone calm down. So us at the Down with DP podcast. We'll see you next time. And we also want to say Hangap Lai Lunsao. So which is see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you want to support what we're doing, please head to our Patreon, where you'll get bonus content, extra access, and other cool perks. We'd seriously appreciate the support. You'll find all the info on our Instagram at DWDP Podcast and on our Facebook under Down with DP Podcast. Got a question or topic you want us to dive into? There's a super easy anonymous form linked right into our Instagram bio. Send it in and you could be the next penetrating question. Or you can email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.